We are clear and free to navigate. Good day and welcome aboard, everyone. My name is HarleyTrek and these are the voyages. I hope this evening finds you well, everyone. I am just fine and dandy, thanks. That didn't turn off. And I'm fogging up a little bit. Have to run to the store to pick up a few things, so I thought we have got to try out the Headlight in the dark. It looks sexy as hell in the daytime. And this is low beam. Let's see what high beam does before I hit traffic. Oh yeah, that's got a really good spread on it. Just one headlight, not the 3-bar like I had before, but this is more than adequate. And you still get to keep your flash to pass. I think this is going to work out famously. This is perhaps the worst road in the state. Now you notice it's got a very finite cutoff on the vertical side, and that's the way they're designed, so it's not to blind drivers. And it does paint the road really well from side to side. Much better than the old halogen did. So how y'all been doing? It's only been a couple of days for me since I've been out on the bike. So I've got nothing to complain about, and I had a good ride this past Saturday with a cranky biker. He's good people. The Hootenanny is really shaping up to be an epic event. 32 plus people have joined the group on Facebook, and it seems like there's 1 or 2 new ones every day or so. So if you even if half show, we're basically going to double our marching strength by the time the actual event happens, which will be fantastic. And there are new bikes. I mean, bikers are getting new bikes. Perhaps not to prepare for the event, but to have them there when we assemble. Shout out to Marcelos Wiley. He's a sub of mine. He's not a YouTuber, at least not yet, but he just signed papers on him a 2017 in the Superior Blue, and he'll be riding up from the Atlanta area. It's kind of been amazing to me that we've got, you know, the OG, or the original series, if you will, of the Homestead Hillians. You know, we're all motovloggers, and you know, that it's what we do, and that's how we got to know each other. But this time we've actually got people wanting to be there that, you know, that watch our videos, and that's awesome. That you know, folks would take the would want to just, you know, hey, I watch those guys on the internet and they seem pretty cool, or at least kind of not like dicks, and yeah, I'll ride with them. Bump. Engage. So much for that. But I think it's going to be a great time. Lateral thrusters. But I'm going to take this opportunity. I mean, this is basically just a test of the new light, which I'm loving. A third the price, gentlemen and ladies, of the Harley-Davidson Daymaker. A 1-year warranty. This is the Eaglelites 8700 G2, or the Generation 2. LEDs are supposed to be 50% brighter. There's no quivering in the beam. The headlight is seated firmly. I have not a complaint with this light. We'll see how it holds up after a few hundred miles, but if early indications are good, this is going to be a win for old Marky here. Okay, back to my original thought. I got sidetracked. I don't do a lot of night riding, so I'm being extra vigilant. There's one of the original series that, while technically a YouTuber, no, not technically a YouTuber, he is a YouTuber, but not a motovlogger. And you know, he's a new rider, and any one of you who follows any one of our channels have heard us reference Orvis 128. A young master Orvis, who in his early 20s bought his first motorcycle last year, an 83 iron, and rode over 1,000 miles round trip to attend the first Hootenanny. And his butt hadn't been on a bike for a minute, and took a trip like that. I don't know that I would have the titanium plated man balloons to make that trip, being a new rider. Fortunately, he was able to travel with great mentors in Freedom Rider and Bronco Ride, so I'm sure that was very reassuring to him. I know it would have been to me, but you know, all of us old coots, and you know, old coots, you know, in our mid-40s and up, you know, we've kind of taken young Patrick under our wing, collective wing, as his experience grows, and as his enthusiasm even grows. I mean, he's a very enthusiastic young man, but he it just seems like, you know, he may be down for a hot minute, but he has got to be the most bubbliest fella you ever want to meet. And to cite a $50 word for cranky biker, I'm going to use the term effervescent to describe young Mr. Orvis. Now, he is, we've kind of called him our Padawan, and that's all fine, well, and good if you like that Star Wars crap. But if you know anything about me at all, that just will not do. So, I'm undecided whether I'm going to call him an ensign. I don't want to call him a cadet. But I'm not entirely sure yet. I think I may call him a lieutenant. Because they're a newly minted officer in Starfleet. But Patrick, I am glad to have you as a friend. I am glad to have had the honor to ride with you, as I'm sure all of your uncles have been. And I cannot wait and I cannot wait for the opportunity to ride with you again, my friend. So as I pull in here to Walmart, I will let you all be about your day or evening, as the case may be for me. And if I had a wireless microphone, I could answer that. But I shan't, because I don't. Oh, don't get me started again. Anyway, as always, gentlemen, ride 'em if you got 'em, and live long and prosper.